Tonight, we take a closer look at the stress of medicine, the sweaty palms and nervousness of patients who have to visit the doctor. Fox 5's Doug Richards reports from Carroll County on one doctor's answer to preclinical tension.
It is one of the few same-day service denture clinics in rural Georgia, and patients come from miles around to take advantage of the relatively quick service at the Bowdon Dental Center in Carroll County. And though the staff at the clinic does its best to make its denture fitting service easy on its patients, there's no getting around the fact that this is still a trip to the dentist.
When you're waiting for a doctor of any kind, you know, you tend to be a little nervous.
But the nerves are easily soothed here. The agitated dental patient can take in the calming view of the clinic's elaborately cultivated wildlife habitat situated on just the other side of the waiting room's giant picture windows.
These are the double blooming impatiens. Those are hostas.
The habitat, which has been certified by the National Wildlife Federation, is the small but lively domain of the clinic's only dentist, Ron Hazen. Its creation, he says, was
totally accidental. I put up that old fence there, and we decided to hang a bird feeder on it one day. The birds came to it, and people were just delighted with it.
Now the place is thick with wrens and sparrows, cardinals splashing in an array of bird showers and bird baths, all amid plant life that can give a backyard gardener more than a touch of garden envy.
A lot of people will bring their poor husband back and say, this is what I want, just like this, you know. So we're going to make a list of all the plants because I'm asked constantly, what's that plant, what's that plant? And I usually have to ask my wife.
It's got so many features.
So it takes the edge off of what can be a not entirely pleasant visit to the dentist's office. Patients can even wait for their dentures in an outdoor waiting room, in a gazebo adjacent to the wildlife habitat. Another soothing feature.
So when you think about this doctor's office, you don't have that, oh, dread, sitting and waiting or anything. Not that he keeps his patients that long, but, or maybe he does and we just don't notice.
This ought to feel better now.
It is an unlikely combination that seems to work in rural Bowdon. The denture clinic inside, the wildlife spectacle outside, and a dentist who's given his waiting room clientele something to see besides a TV set. In Bowdon, Doug Richards, Fox 5 News.
The doctor says he is frequently asked to identify the plants in his habitat, so he's going to produce a brochure for his curious patients. Would that make you feel better about getting new dentures?
No, not unless you had a silent drill or something, huh? Woo.